Welcome to English Stories. Listen and learn. In this channel, you listen to short stories and learn English naturally. This story is Easy English, Level A2. Relax and enjoy the story. They met online, but not by accident. Introduction. Emma did not like dating apps. She thought they were strange. People smiled in photos, but Emma could not feel anything real. One night, Emma could not sleep. She opened the app again. She told herself, just 5 minutes. She saw a profile. The name was Daniel. His photo was simple, no fancy places, just a calm face in a small cafe. Emma felt curious. She read his bio. One line caught her eye. "I don't believe in accidents." Emma smiled. Then she sent a short message. "Hi, what do you mean?" She did not know it yet, but this was not random. Part 1. The first chat. Daniel replied fast. "Hi, some meetings are not by chance." Emma wrote back, "That sounds scary." Daniel answered, "Not scary, just interesting." They started to chat. Emma expected small talk, but Daniel asked a different question. "If you could go back one day, which day would you choose?" Emma stopped. She looked at the screen. "That's a big question," she typed. Daniel replied, "I like big questions." Emma wanted to trust him, but she was careful. Online, people can lie. So she asked, "Why are you on this app?" Daniel's answer was short. "I'm looking for a real connection." Emma read it twice. She felt warm, but also unsure. She wrote, "Okay, tell me one true thing about you." Daniel typed, "I make coffee for my father every morning." Emma smiled. It felt real. Before she slept, she looked at his first line again. "I don't believe in accidents." Emma whispered, "We will see." Part 2. The small detail. The next day, Emma went to work. On the train, she opened the app. There was a new message. "Good morning. Did you sleep well?" Emma answered, "Yes. You?" "Not really. I kept thinking about you." Emma looked around. People were quiet. Some were reading, some were on their phones. Emma felt like she had a secret. She wrote, "Why did you think about me?" Daniel replied, "Because you used one word last night." "What word?" "Ocean." Emma froze. Then she remembered. "I miss the ocean. It helps me feel calm." Daniel wrote, "I noticed it because my mother loved the ocean too." Emma felt warm, but also careful. She asked, "Are you trying to get close too fast?" "No, I'm sorry. I only meant it felt like a sign." Emma wrote, "One rule, no personal details." "Agreed. I respect your boundary." Emma felt safer. Part 3. Not an accident. That night, Emma sat on her bed. She thought, should she stop talking to him? Or should she continue? Daniel sent another message. "I'm sorry I made you feel nervous." Then he wrote, "Can I tell you why I don't believe in accidents?" Emma typed, "Okay, tell me." 2 years ago, my mother died. After that, my father became quiet. He stopped going out. He stopped laughing. One day, I took him to a cafe. There, he met an old friend. That meeting changed him. They talked for 2 hours. When we went home, my father smiled. A real smile. Daniel wrote, "If I didn't push him to go, it would not happen. If we went 1 hour later, it would not happen. So, was it an accident? Emma typed, maybe it was just life. Daniel replied, maybe. But I learned something. Some moments come once. If you miss them, they don't return. Emma felt quiet inside. Daniel wrote, I don't want to miss a moment with someone who feels real. Emma read that line many times. Then she typed one short sentence. I feel real too. Daniel replied with one word. Good. Part 4. The meeting. 2 days later, Emma received a new message from Daniel. Hi, Emma. Would you like to meet? We can meet in a public place during the day. Just 15 minutes. Emma looked at her phone. She felt a little nervous. Meeting someone from the internet was not easy. Emma wrote back, maybe, but I need some rules. Daniel replied, of course. Emma wrote, public place, daytime, 15 minutes only, and I can leave any time. Daniel answered, agreed. Emma took a breath, then she wrote, okay, let's meet. They chose a small cafe near a busy station. On Saturday, Emma arrived early. She sat near the window. She kept her phone on the table. She told herself, I am safe. I can leave. A few minutes later, Daniel walked in. He looked around. Then he saw Emma. He smiled. Hi, Emma, he said. Hi, Daniel, Emma replied. They sat down. For a moment, they were quiet. Daniel spoke first. Thank you for meeting me. Emma nodded. You're welcome. They ordered drinks. Emma ordered tea. Daniel ordered coffee. Daniel said, I'm glad we are meeting in person. Emma asked, why? Daniel answered, because messages are easy, but meeting shows who we are. Emma listened. She looked at his face. He looked calm. They talked about simple things, work, books, coffee, nothing big, but the talk felt easy. After a while, Emma looked at her phone. 15 minutes were over. Daniel noticed. He said, our time is finished. It's okay if you want to go. Emma liked that. He remembered the rule. Emma stood up. Daniel stood up too. Emma said, I'm happy we met. Daniel smiled. Me too. Emma thought for a second. Then she said, would you like to meet again? Daniel looked surprised. Then he smiled. Yes, I would like that. Emma said, next week, same cafe. Daniel nodded. Next week. They said goodbye, simple and friendly. Emma walked to the station. She felt calm. She was not scared. She was not confused. She felt good about her choice. This meeting was not an accident. It was a choice. The end. Now, let's review the A2 vocabulary from this story. Listen carefully. First, you will hear the word, then the meaning, and finally, an example sentence. Curious. Curious means wanting to know more. Example. She felt curious about his message. Strange. Strange means not normal or unusual. Example. Dating apps felt strange to her. Believe. Believe means to think something is true. Example. I believe you. Accident. An accident is something that happens by chance. Example. This meeting was not an accident. Reply. Reply means to answer. Example, Daniel replied quickly. By chance. By chance means without planning. Example, they did not meet by chance. Trust. Trust means to believe someone is honest. Example, it is hard to trust people online. Careful. Careful means not taking risks. Example, she was careful at first. Connection. A connection is a feeling between people. Example, they felt a real connection. Nervous. Nervous means worried or not calm. Example, she felt nervous before meeting him. Calm. Calm means relaxed and not nervous. Example, he looked calm and kind. Rule. A rule is something you must follow. Example, she made clear rules. Public place. A public place is a place with other people. Example, they met in a public place. Agree. Agree means to say yes to something. Example, Daniel agreed to her rules. Choose. Choose means to decide. Example, she chose to meet him. Safe. Safe means not in danger. Example, she felt safe in the cafe. Meet. Meet means to see someone in person. Example, they decided to meet. In person. In person means face to face. Example, they met in person. Notice. Notice means to see or understand something. Example, Daniel noticed the time. Finished. Finished means ended. Example, their time was finished. Smile. Smile means to show happiness on your face. Example, he gave her a small smile. Choice. A choice is a decision. Example, it was her choice. Whisper. Whisper means to speak very quietly. Example, she whispered, "We will see." Great job! You have finished the A2 vocabulary for this story. You can listen again, repeat the words, and try to use them in your own sentences. Thank you for learning with English Stories Listen and Learn. See you in the next episode.